Alright, hey YouTube, this is the GP Fighter, and I just got a little tournament deck, tournament report deck profile for you. I took Spectral Duke, and we did, it's about 8 people, so we did Swiss, 4 rounds, and I won the whole thing, won this playmat. I guess it's an alright playmat, it's Maelstrom. I don't play Aqua Force, but it looks cool. Anyway, so I went 3-1. First match was against Garmor Gold Paladins. I 2-0'd. Second matchup was Tachikaze, and I 2-1'd him. The first game I misgraded, and then after that I was able to get the ride chain, so it was pretty easy. Third matchup was Solus, and I 2-0'd against Solus. He misgraded the first game, and then I double critted him on the second game when he was at 3 damage. And then the last matchup was against the Blood, and I got 2-0'd by the Blood. I just couldn't hit high enough with Duke, and he just kept hammering away on me with his 13k. But yeah, so that was my tournament report, so I'll give you the deck profile now. For the starter, I got Black Dragon Vortimer. When you ride the grade 1 on top, you can leave stays in the soul, and you can search the top 7 for the grade 2 or the grade 3. And if you miss it, you can just call them back. It's good 4k. Good, sack for something else, or whatever you need. And then we're running 4 Duke, and it should be standard for a Duke build. For those who don't know what Duke does, when he's in the Vanguard, and you're at limit break 4, you can counterblast 2 and retire any 3 of your Gold Paladin rearguards, and then he can stand back up, and he does lose Twin Drive, but I find that it's not really a problem, because you still get the extra card, and your opponent's usually wasted a lot of their hand already. So yeah, I play 4 of him, and I play 3 Gigantic Destroyer. I will be probably trying to try out some Garmors, and I might bump it up to 4, depending on what I want to do. I'll be trying out the new Break Ride that comes out in the trial deck, because I want to try to proxy it out first, but one of my friends at the tournament said that he and his buddies did, and it actually works really well, because you can keep swinging with Duke for 21 consistently without triggers. So that should be pretty good, and you can usually get that off before your opponent cross rides, so they'll be at 11k. So yeah, so those are the grade 3s. You might bump it up to 8k. You might run Garmor. Still play testing a little bit with it. Grade 2s, I got 4 of the grade 2 of the ride chain, Black Dragon Knight. And so when you ride him over the grade 1, you sack a rear guard and call the top 2. Usually I do pretty well with that. Triggers come up occasionally, but then I just sack them for when I ride Duke on top of him, and I can sack 1, get top 2. So it's pretty consistent. It's how you +1 every time, pretty much. And then I'm only running 3 Bowmains, because 1 for a tech grade 2 right now until I can get my Garmors, and you'll see that later. But yeah, I get them often enough. And then I'm running 2 Vivian. I see it enough, and it's mainly just a pressure card. A lot of times people don't let it hit, so it's just at 2. I queued at 2 to run Trip, and I like running Trip because it allows me to get Duke off a lot more often than I thought I would. Because usually you can get it off, twice, maybe 3 times if you heal. But I've had games where I could do it, maybe 4 or 5 times with Trip, because they just keep healing, and they just let this poke at it, and just heal, just keep getting new damage. And then my tech is going to be Lopier. I wasn't running this in the actual tournament. I was running another Bowmains just for consistency, and then I opened up a couple packs and I got this. And I'm going to try it out, try to get it off the ride chain, just so you can just keep plussing. Try to get like a loop going or something. That's the grade 2s, and I got grade 1s over here. I got the grade 1 of the ride chain, right up to 0, check top 7, basic stuff. when you ride over it, you can, check the top card, get top 2 after you sack one. It's, basic ride chain. And then I'm running 4 perfect guards. Always run 4 perfect guards. If you don't, you're gonna get killed by cross rides. It's inevitable. It's what happens. It's cross ride season. Then I got 4 8Ks for those cross rides. 8K, 10K, it's 18. 8K behind gigantic hits 20 for any 10K rear guards. Just run 4 8Ks, best booster you can get. And then I run 2 Trons, because if I can get a Duke off before people can cross ride, I can hit for 21. If I get the ride chain off, or if I get the new brake ride, I'll be hitting for 31, which is always good numbers. So usually I just try to beef up Duke a little bit, hit for higher numbers, drop some more cards than with the restand. But usually I'll sack him in the restand. And then triggers is going to be 8 crit, 4 of the new one from set 9 because it looks cool. 4 victory. I've actually used his skill before with Duke, and it actually works pretty well. If you just say you're going for the final thing and you got like 2 of these in your hand, you just drop them both, add them to soul, and Duke is going to swing for like 17 by himself. So you can keep hitting. So if you miss your ride chain, then you'll be swinging for 16. So if he's 11K, you're still dropping cards, even if you restand them without triggers. And then I got 4 draw and 4 heal. It's pretty basic. So yeah, that's my Spectral Duke build. Still going to be playtesting with Garmores a little bit, so if I switch it up, I will put up another profile. I did just finish a Grand Blue deck, and I will try to put that up. Yeah, and I'm also working on Beast Deity Illuminal Dragon and Goddess of the Sun once the new extra booster comes out. So I'll try to have some of that stuff up soon, hopefully within the next couple weeks, for at least the Grand Blue and the Illuminal Dragon. I am waiting for the extra booster for OTT stuff, but I should have quite a few deck profiles coming with that. So thank you guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and keep a watch for some more videos.